Hey y'all, this is the second story time about how I end up locked up. So boom. Let me take y'all all the way back to last year. This is around when I was still in school. I'm still in school, but virtual. So this goes started from where my friend, we're gonna name him. We're gonna name my best friend. What's his name gonna be? We gonna call him. We gonna call him. We're gonna call him Tony. We're gonna call my best friend Tony. That's the only name that was coming across my mind. And this started when he was talking to this boy named. We're gonna call him Double Way. We're gonna call him Double Way because I can't think of a name. I'm not good with naming names. I'm sorry. So this started when Tony was talking to the boy. They had something going on. I wouldn't say they was dating for real. They was only talking and it didn't even last long. So my friend Tony, be telling me, baby, cuddle up in the library, da da da. Mind you, the boy is only like short compared to him. So that's when they just stopped talking. They just kind of drift apart. Like I said, the relationship didn't even last that long. So fast forward, it's been issues where I've been hearing like, my friend said this, my friend said that, and my friend did this. And I was like, huh? Like, when did this occur? When did this happen? So I was saying, believe it. I just feel like everybody was trying to be messy because in my school, everybody's always messy. I was trying to start drama. So I've been telling my friend, tell me what's been said, like what's been going on. Like, talking to me. Like, can you please alert me what's been going on so I can keep up? He barely told me anything. He's felt like they started with him first and he said this and they're just trying to switch it up and trying to make it seem like he said something first. So it started to get to the point where the boy got involved. From where I heard, we was told that he been going around the school saying they've been. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, so me and my friend was told that the boy was going around school saying that they've been doing stuff. And my friend was like, because it's already know people been going around telling people that this and that about him. So at this point, my friend was getting fed up. Like, she was getting real fed up. So I was like, just ignore it. I'm like, girl, at this point, we can just find him and go have a talk with him. So she was like, she's not really worried about it. She's not worried. So fast forward, we going to the bus. Like, we gotta leave. So why the fuck the boy come up to approach him, telling him, oh, so what you wanna do? Oh, you say he's gonna spit in my face. Da da da. I was like, huh? Hold on, back up. Back up now. She didn't say all that. I have my friend in the background, so what's up? I did say that. I'm like, oh, well, excuse me, let me walk away. I got quiet for a second. I'm just like, cause why you come over here trying to start a scene? Like, let's not do that. That's what we're not gonna do. So I told my friend, just keep walking. And mind you, he still kept walking. He not worried. He laughing. He not even taking him serious. You know, shit. That's the shit. So I'm getting on the bus. He goes to his ride. And when we got home, we got on the phone, talking about the whole situation. So my friend was like, at this point, if he tried to approach him again, he's just gonna bite him. So I was like, okay. And if anybody try to jump in, I got you. Period. Got her back. I'm a real G. So boom, tomorrow, the next day at school, this is where things go down. This is where things go left. Because I knew while we was on the phone, I knew something was gonna go wrong, but I didn't think I was gonna get in trouble. So fast forward, we at lunch. So here we go again. Somebody's saying that the boy wanna fight him. So I'm at lunch. I'm sitting at the table. My friend came to my table and already he looked upset. I was like, what's wrong? He was like, girl, everybody's still talking, like, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, so what you want to do? Like, what we gonna do? Because like at this point, this is your move now. Like, what you gonna do now? So he was like, if he see him again, he's just gonna fight him. And I was like, okay, just know, I got you. If anybody try to jump in, I got you. So we leave the lunchroom early. Well, everybody was already about to leave. So we was like, we might as well just leave early. So we walk out the classroom, not the classroom, we walked out the cafeteria. We go past the bathroom to the gym. And here come the boy swerve around the corner. I was like, oh snap, this is where things about to happen. So he talked to my friend, was like, so you ready? You ready to go? And she was like, it's what you want to do. So they start taking their jackets off, they put bags, they ready to squabble. So that's when it got to a point where the boy was like, so come hit me first. And my friend was like, you want to fight me so bad, just come hit me. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, my friend don't want to fight, so obviously I can take the fade for him. Stupid. I know, stupid. So the boy want action, so I'm guessing he probably ain't gonna leave until he get a fight that he want. So I'm looking at my friend, I was like, friend, best friend, if you're not gonna swing first, I'm gonna swing first. I'm gonna swing first for you. And then the boy turned face me and was like, what you wanna do? What you wanna do? What's that? And I was like, oh, you ain't gotta say nothing but a thing, boo. So I'm taking my bag off, roll my sleeves up, and I was like, what's good? What's tea? What you wanna do? What you wanna do? Before we got into it, he's like at me. He's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What? And I'm just like, you're telling me not to hit you, but you're looking like you're ready to hit me. So we getting close to each other. I took a reflex. It looked like he was about to swing, so I swung. So I'm thinking we probably gonna both just swing at the same time. So nobody won't be like, oh, who hit first? We're just gonna say we both hit. So at this point, I swung first. I said, my arm swerved over his head. So this is him. This is my arm. I said, boom. I'm starting hitting in the back of on his back. I didn't even hit his head. I didn't hit his face or nothing. We fighting. I'm dragging him, got by his shirt, said boom, boom, boom. He trying to get hits from me, but he didn't touch me. He couldn't get me. I swung on the ground, still whooping him. I got up. And see, this is what makes the next part tragic. I kicked him. I kicked him. I kicked him. And he fell back down on the ground. Keep getting up. And I only kicked him like one time. And that's probably all it took. I kicked him one time to make him stop from getting up. But from where I saw it, he only fell back down. I grabbed my hoodie off the floor and I grabbed my do-rag off the floor, a head brace, and I walked off. So I'm talking my shit. I was like,
if you want round two, let me know.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ratchet. Got him. So then that's when I went and sat down. Because the security called me, told me to come here. Said sit down. I sit down. My friend Tony, he come and hugged me for taking the fight for him. I was like, hell, you my girl, like you my sis, like we locked in, that's my girl, that's my bitch. So the security escort me to the security office. I'm sitting down, writing my statement. Fucking statements, such a messy ticket. So I write my statement down. Everybody going wild. Like, they was like, I literally almost killed this boy. They was like, I almost killed him. The gym teacher come in here asking me why did I do that to him. I was like, because he was messing with my friend. In my mind, I'm thinking this boy okay. I'm thinking he good. I'm thinking he got back up and walked off. Fast forward, I'm talking to the rest of the staff members, and my mom had to come pick me up. She was mad. She was mad. But not until I told her what happened. I told her that my friend was being bullied the whole time because everybody been causing problems with him. Everybody been talking crazy about him, and I've just been sitting around doing nothing. Me personally, I'm not the type of person that'll just let my friend just sit there and go through some shit by himself. Of course I'm gonna intervene, not just sit there and let him. You feel me? So my only point is that I was trying to have my friend out. I didn't even think shit was gonna go that far. So I'm at home. Whole time I'm thinking I'm suspended. But until my mama got a call, it was like, we might as well just turn him in. Turn me in. Who, me? Turn me in? Turn me in where? Turn me in where? So my mama was look confused as me. She was like, what she mean? What they mean turn you in? I was like, I don't know. There was like, somebody pressed charges on me. I was like, when did this happen? Who pressed charges on who? So my mama telling the whole family was like, they didn't turn me in. I was like, they're trying to lock my baby up. I was like, huh? Mind you, we thinking this is just a cordial fight, a mutual fight. Fights in school, it be fights in my school all the time, and they never got a charge pressed on them. So my sisters come home telling me that the video been going around. And I was like, of course. Messy ass school. Girl, when I tell you, when it's a fight, of course it's gonna be a video going around all over the place. But that was like, the boy wasn't moving. I'm like, huh? I was like, I'm thinking to myself, like, I didn't kick him that hard, did I? But obviously, I got a lot of leg muscle. Never skip leg day.
What? Child. Anyway, so.
So, there was like, he was bleeding. I was like, bleeding where? It was like he was bleeding from his head, and he wasn't moving. He stopped moving. He stopped breathing. I was like, y'all gotta be messing with me. Y'all gotta be over exaggerating at this point because there was no way I kicked that boy way too hard. I was like, how the hell was he bleeding? It was like, because when I kicked him, his head hit against the wall, against the window. I'm like, I'm started shaking. I'm like, oh my god, they gonna knock me off the show. Cause they already looking for me. They already at home. Already like someone turn me in. I was like, oh my god, oh my life is fucked. Girl. So fast forward, I went to my friend's house to get my mind off the freaky chaos. So we went to the store, right? And here's a little piece. We go to the store, a freaking employee trying to come in there, trying to start problems with us, telling us we were trying to steal out the store. Bitch! You can look at the camera, we didn't take nothing. Assume that we were stealing. So, boom. He called the police on us. Like, oh, you're doing so much. Mind you, this dude black. We could understand if he was white and trying to think we was stealing, but a black person calling police on? Huh? Is this boy whitewashed? Like, he even had no proof that we was stealing anything. He could literally search through us. My friend's sister, who was also my best friend, she was clearing her pockets, but like, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got shit to hide. Girl, the police came because I'm trying to tell them we might as well just leave. My friend was like, no, we're not going anywhere, because my friend was cussing him out. Like, she was confronting him bad. So I'm trying to tell them, let's just go. Like, let's just leave. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. And before we was about to leave out the store, by the time we got out the door, the police already pulled it up. But I was really worried for real because we didn't steal nothing. He had no proof of us stealing. So the police stopped us. He was like, because the dude was coming out. The dude was following us behind out the door. Telling me something, this them right here, this them right here. I was like, boy, you're doing my shit for real. You really got to piss me off, and I'm really got to hit on him too. I was gonna fight him too, but I didn't do it because I'm already in no problems as it is. So I was just like, let it be what it is. So the police questioned us. Some, what's our names? We give them our names. One of the officers went back to the car, came back, stopped us from leaving, told me to come back. I was like, oh, what I do? So I'm like, yes, can I help you? They was like, they said my name. They repeated my name. They was like, do you know you have a warrant? I was like, what kind of warrant? What warrant? It was like a malicious wounding. I was like, huh? And then I thought about it, I was like, so my friend was like, what? No, I was like, because it's probably because of that fight I got into at school. And I was like, oh. So they questioned the police and was like, they're gonna have to take me down to the whatchamacallit. I was like, huh? What? My best friend called her mama. Their mama is really cool with me. She loves me. They called their mama, but like, they was like, because the mama was talking to the officers on the phone. She was like, y'all about to, or do they have to put, are y'all gonna arrest him? Like, are y'all locking him up? Like, they was like, they're trying to take me down to the station. I was like, wait, why? What the fuck? So, meanwhile, they put me in handcuffs. I'm like, fuck. Because me personally, never in my life I ever thought I was gonna see myself in this position. Bitch, I'm like, is this really happening right now? Am I dreaming? I wish I was dreaming. I wish I could wake up right now. But girl, a bitch was crying. Oh, when I tell you, a bitch was crying. She felt like she was down on her luck, back against the wind, trying to make it nowhere to win. I was in tears, y'all. I'm in the back of the fucking police car. Mind you, them fucking handcuffs was tight as a bitch. They was hurt my wrist. So they take me to the station, take me to get my mugshot and my fingerprint. Call my mama and my dad. Mama was just so upset, like the fact that this is really happening to me right now. She was like, I should just stay my ass in the house, and I'm just like, I should stay in the house too. But at the same time, I was in my lonesome. I was upset, and I was too. My mind was everywhere. So I needed to get out the house. That's why I literally left the house. When she told me not to leave the house, but I left the house. I did everything she told me not to do. But I feel like the more I would have stayed out the way, the worse it would have been. So they took me back to the police car. We drove, then went to the juvenile. This wasn't like no prison, it was just a juvenile center. And they gave me a call. I was like, can I get my 155, please? Call my mama. Bro, like, this could not be happening to me right now. I'm like, there's no way that this is really happening right now. I'm like, bro, can y'all let me go home, please? So they gave me some food because I didn't eat. Because, bro, we went to the store. I didn't even get no snacks or nothing. So they gave me some lunch. It was pretty good, though. I'll say that. It was really good. But they gave me some clothes to change in. They gave me a freaking orange shirt and some orange shorts and some shoes that were not so fashionable. But the shorts fit in the right places. Anyways, so they gave me some blankets. Well, first I had to take me a shower. I was like, the water was fucking cold. The water was cold as a bitch. I was like, oh my god, like this, no way this really happened to me right now. Like it was unbelievable. Like this is really like hard for me to process. So they gave me some blankets and some sheets for me to sleep. So they took me to my cell. Mind you, while I'm walking, why is boys looking at me out the window? I'm like, oh my god. And me personally, I'm thinking this is like, oh, they're just holding me until tomorrow, and then I could go back home. But no. Y'all, I was in there for a week. Starting Saturday all the way to what, Thursday or Friday? Y'all, I stayed in there for half a week. Half a week. girl. So I went in my cell, made my bed, and laid my ass down. Laid my ass down. I'm sleeping under the covers because, girl, the fucking cell was cold. Like, it was freezing that bitch. Like, there was no. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm glad it was cold because I'm not going to heat, but at the same time, it was way too cold. I feel like I'm outside. I had to hold myself. Like, I had to put my arms in my shirt because the blankets weren't that. They weren't doing too much. Like, they were too thin. They were too, like, you feel me? Too small. So, I remember I woke up the janitor. I'm gonna call him security, but he the one who be standing with us. Like, I don't know, but he woke me up, gave me some breakfast. He gave me some cereal, and some milk, and some fruit, and some snacks. Only thing I ate was just the cereal. That's it. And the juice. I drank the juice. I always drink the juice. Always. And the snacks. I don't know why I said I only ate the cereal. Only thing I need is some fruit because I'm not really in much of a healthy predicament right now. I didn't really want to eat, but I was like, I have to eat anyway because I don't know how long I'll be in there. So I might as well just eat something. But I came out, we all, like, all the boys, it was like a bunch of dudes. Like, they got lined up for either kill somebody or rob somebody. Like, girl, like, this is not my cup of tea. Like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, I don't belong here. I'm not a troubled person. I'm not the type of person that will get in no trouble like this. So, I sat down. Mind you, it's cold. I'm over here shaking and shit. I'm shivering. Like, girl, I'm freezing as a bitch. We get in the line. I'm almost like in the back of the line, but I'm like two spots up. Two dudes behind me, and it was other boys in the front. Girl, I'm just looking down, like, I'm not even trying to scare anybody. Like, girl, if y'all look at me, please stop looking at me right now, because, bro, I'm not in fucking mood. Girl, I'm here laughing, giggling. I'm like, what the fuck is funny, bro? Like, y'all over here laughing. Like, y'all, the fuck y'all laughing at? Y'all in here too. What are you laughing at? So, we leave. Where did we go? We went to go get I think it was either lunch or breakfast. No, it had to be lunch because I had breakfast when I woke up. So they took us to lunch. I didn't eat no lunch. I literally went to get our food. I didn't even order. It was like, what? How many tables was it? It was like, what? Like 4 tables. 2 were full. 1 was half full and 1 was empty. So I said, no, I did sit with some of them. So I sit at the edge. While I'm sitting down, they still giggling. I'm like, what is y'all laughing at? What is funny? What is funny? Like, we're in a place where we don't want to be, that could probably ruin our life. What are we laughing at? They are like almost the same age as me. We're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be in school. Like, we're supposed to be at home, safe and sound with our family. Y'all up in here. I don't even know how long they've been in here. I don't even know how long they've been in here. It look like some of them been there way longer than me. So, oh God. So, I didn't eat my food. They asked me that I wanted. I was like, no, y'all can't have it. I'm not really hungry. I lost my appetite ever since I got in here. Y'all can't have it. So, boom. We leave. We go back to the what you call it? I forgot what it's called. But you know, the serums. Let me picture this. It's sales. Like, it's 3 tables, 2 at the front and 1 in the back, and it's like a chair. It's like a couch, but it's like rubber, like a built rubber chair. And they have a game set over there. It was like an Xbox, and we got a TV. It's sales that go down, and it's like a little space over here where it's 2 more cells, and it's a exit door right there. And girl, when I tell you, I just wish I could just flee out that bitch, and it would go all the way this way, And it's like say in this one little office right here, and it's a desk over in front. And they have one cell that's like for people who are suicidal. That's where I slept at first, and then I had got a different one in the two rooms that's like beside the exit door. So we that was probably our free time. Or I think we either had a talk with one of the security officers, or we had free time. My only free time was just to sleep. Like that's the only thing I've been ever trying to do just to get past the days is just sleep. I'm minding my business, not minding nobody, not talking to nobody. But I'm sitting down. One of them asked me, what's my name? Where am I from? Why am I here? I told him my name. I told him how I got in here, but I didn't really tell him where I'm from. Because one of the security officers told me, they asked me the same question. They asked me, how did I get here? What's my name? Where I'm from? I told them where I'm from. But they was like, you might not want to tell them where you're from because, I don't know, the you know how it is. So, fast forward, we went back to our sales, get ready for bed. So everybody had to take a shower. I took my shower, made it quick, made it fast, get out, put my clothes in the laundry bin, and went back to my cell. Went to sleep, woke up. Then I remember it was one security officer that I was really cool with. He been like he like the only person I've been talking to get through the days. He was like a grandpa to me or like an uncle. Somebody I can really open up to. Cause he was really nice and chill, you know what I'm saying? I remember I had asked one of the securities was like, do you have like a notebook or a sketchbook or something? Cause I like to draw. So I was like, I can't really just sit here and just sleep because I can't barely sleep without them make all that noise. So, oh, and by the way, when I'm in my cell and trying to sleep, why every time I keep hearing them, I be seeing them peeking in the door, seeing what I'm doing. I'm like, I have juvenile, so obviously it's been a minute since y'all seen that piece of me. Let me stop. It was some people else in there, but yeah. So they gave me a sketchbook because I told the security officer that I'm cool with that I like to draw, and he was like, he can give me like a sketchbook or something, and I started drawing it. While I'm in there, my sketching and my drawing was actually kind of good. They were kind of good though. Actually, I can show y'all. Here's one. It's a witch. Because I was thinking about like Twitches from Disney Channel, so I was like, let me draw like something like this. What else? I also drew this. I drew AJ Lee. Can you see it? And back. Also drew Sexy Red. And some random girl. I was just like drawing random stuff. Oh yeah, and I also sketched the how the whatchamacallit look. So I just drew what I was looking at in front of me. So this is how it looks halfly. Right here. Right there. No. Right here. Like this room right here. It's like a room right here, it's a door right here. That's where my cell was. But while the drawing, I think my drawing is like how I usually cut to be able to become cool with some of the boys in there. They like my drawings. It was I can draw really good. I left one drawing. Cause it was his boy, it was a light-skinned boy that he said, cause I drew Ice Spice, and he said Ice Spice is his wife. And I was like, boy, what you know about Ice Spice? You don't know nothing about her. But yeah, he was like, he liked her. So I remember when I got out, I let him have it. So boom. So fast forward, this was around where I got out. So I got out, right? My mom took me home. Well, actually, before we went home, my mom came to pick me up and went to pick my sisters up from school. Then we went out to eat for my release. Throughout the time I've been out, I've been on house arrest. Well, it's not really like house arrest because I ain't had to wear like the ankle monitor. It was mostly like my parole officer had to come to my house, sign the paper, and sometimes I had to call him, which I was really rusty on because I barely did that because I'd be forgetting or I'd be oversleeping. I almost got myself in trouble again because I was barely calling him. Anyways. Oh. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I thought y'all was hot. So boom. So for me and my mom, we had to go do some tasks, like activities for me to do during my release. I had to go see my lawyer, and then I had to meet some people that I had to go to therapy for. I went to therapy, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it was called therapy or anger management, because the fight I got into, they claimed that was like out of rage. So they think I mainly almost killed him. They think I was trying to kill him. I mean, from where I seen the video, which I'm not gonna show y'all the video because y'all not gonna be so messy. You're not gonna get me. Yeah. Some of y'all seen it, some of y'all didn't. But I'm not gonna put the fight video in there. But I didn't go to therapy, and I went to court 3 times or twice. So it was twice. The first time is where I had to go to court to explain to them what happened, and they had to hear my side of the story and they heard his side of the story. My lawyer did a bomb ass job. Like, she had my back. She made sure I was cool, and she was really nice. She was really nice. She was really cool. Like, somebody I could really, you know. And the second time was, I forgot why, but we went. But the third time was where they dropped the charges. I was really happy. So they dropped the charges. I go back home, continued my virtual schooling, which I'm still doing, but I'm still trying to get back into my homeschool. So ever since they dropped charges, me and my mom was happy. You know, we glad it's over. We don't got to do no more stuff, no more none of that, and we can finally put all this behind us. Like, girl, like all that just because of a fight, and it's not because of the boy that I fought. It was because his dad. Like, his dad did overly too much. We only got into the court thing because of him, because he started this shit. I was like, he wasn't doing it just for the money. He was doing it for the money. But yeah. What else? But yeah, I'm still in virtual school, but I'm trying to get back in homeschool though. But that wraps up this video. I hope y'all like this story time. I don't know if I left some parts out, but I'm gonna tell my side of the story, because where I come from, I was wrong, but sometimes I wasn't, because I fought the boy because you're trying to start, like, you wanted action, you wanted to get physical, so we got physical. Now you're not satisfied? Baby, you win some, you lose some. But anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure y'all, when you fighting, always remember when enough is enough, because obviously I took it way too far. But bye. See y'all next video.